Anyway, enough of that. Come on, let's move. I enjoyed playing with the rats by our castle Undercroft. That became my own little hideout for a while, where I'd go to when I just wanted some peace and quiet. It was also near the sea. Even when I became a vampire, I still did enjoy the breeze.
You're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, 100 if you insist. Come on, boys. This'll be fun.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well, though. Jedon, that's all.
Ha! Those two deserve the revolt. Their arrogance will become insufferable.
All this talk is making me thirsty. Perhaps another witch will wander in soon.
I wish Loki were freed.
So go and meet your beloved Stendar.
Are you sure that was wise, Lokio? He still might have told us something.
Sent you here.
So say
hard to say. I can't really tell. I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Push me down, hold me down. Spit in my mouth, baby, turn me on. I wanna take you alive inside. Give me down, snuff me out. Hands on my neck while you push it up. Give me time.
If I haven't been casting them now, I'll cast them more.
Leave me with nothing when I come down. My God, force me and choke me till I pass out.
Descend to the ground.
I don't gotta be the one, no. I just wanna be one of your girls
Just to get me away from all that was happening at my home with my father.
Assume the mantle of the vampire lord.
until it's gone, I can never find peace. Like it's my whole life just to be.
After all these years, that's the first thing he asked me. I trust you have the scroll. Yes, I have the scroll, gods. Thanks. Sorry, I have a whole host of emotions I don't know how to deal with. My family. It probably wasn't what you'd call normal. Yeah, let's move. I'm glad you're here with me.
From Whiterun myself, the whole not the city, but I did live in the city for a while. How long were you in there for?
I don't know. From what your friend told me, it sounds like at least a few centuries.
By the 9.
Hold on. 9? Did Skyrim add shore back to the Pantheon or something? Not that often, really. Being a daughter of Cold Harbor, I can go without blood longer than other vampires. That, and I can also rest to regain my energy. It doesn't fully satiate the appetite, but it staves off hunger for a while. So, don't worry. I won't go feral on you or anything just because I haven't had a daily meal. I also read stories. There was supposedly a vampire in Akavir which never fed in her entire life? Or whatever you call it. Supposedly, she even protected mortals from her own kind. Yeah,
I'm with you, Thane.
here we are. Someplace we can finally sit down for a bit.
In all fairness, we Nords used to call Malakath mountain fart.
I have been alive for 17 years. Time just flies by, doesn't it? I guess I could be honest with you now. Go ahead. Only to marvel at how meaningless it is. It's hard to believe in after, well, what happened between my parents.
That silver tongue of yours makes me nervous sometimes, honestly. Can't help but wonder what you'll talk me into next.
Hey, don't sniff me too much, alright?
Just don't. I'm with you, Thane. How'd you know? Look, those thralls that vampires use to guard their lairs have to come from somewhere. Just because a vampire doesn't attack you doesn't mean they're on your side. Don't get me wrong, I hope you're right. But I'm keeping my eyes open. Well, then, I guess I'm voicing my concerns to the both of you. I'm well aware that vampires don't always go for their prey immediately. Sometimes they enthrall them and use them as servants. I'm keeping my head on a swivel around her. Don't get me wrong, I hope you're right. But I'm keeping my eyes open.
But it would be better than
Look at the other people in the Jarl's court. There's his brother, Prongar, who's a good fighter and well-meant, but too much of a Horka brain to do anything significant. Then there's Nazim, who's done nothing but own a farm, and the Jarl frequently allows him into the Cloud District. Just listen to the way he talks to people. Then there are the Greymanes and the Battleborns, who are under the assumption that they're so important that the rest of the city cares about their little feud. Now there's you. The people I just listed, some of them are decent, but none of them are heroic. You'll have to forgive my suspicions. I suppose you look formidable, but looks don't count for much. Prowess in battle isn't always correlated with virtue. So, are we off to High Hrothgar now then? We could either go through the path near Falkreath, or travel around the throat of the world. Fair enough. I can help if you'd like. It means that the Jarl and the rest of the Hold has deemed you a hero. Who am I kidding? Nowadays, a lot of successful merchants get that title for helping to fill the coffers of Jarls all around the province. I keep you and your belongings safe or die trying. Before you, I was responsible for guarding the Jarl's children. As much as I respect Jarl Balgruuf, his spawn are a nightmare. That the Jarl and the rest of the Hold has deemed you a hero. Still here. too heavy for you? I'll just make sure they don't hit you. In all seriousness, you did good with the fit.
Yeah, actually. I definitely didn't expect there to be a war of succession while I was gone. Also, I never expected a Cyrodiilic empire to conquer Tamriel, that Tiber Septum. Even the Remnants didn't achieve godhood. But what do you think of all this? Oh, okay then. Yeah, actually. This might seem a bit heavy, but hear me out. What's your outlook on life? What gets you up every morning? Okay, just don't thirst for it too much, or else you'll end up like my father. Yes? So, what's on your mind? What are you getting at? Hey, I wouldn't be falling behind if you didn't start running off for somewhere without telling me. But, hey, anything that'll help us stay together is a plus in my book. I mean, we should try to stay close, but at times that simply isn't possible, either because of me or you. So, here it is. Here's a spell I learned, which allows the user to teleport an ally right to their side. Which is me, in this case. Now, don't go overusing this, okay? I personally get a little nauseous whenever I teleport. Yes? What do you mean? Well, I guess it's because I never felt that kind of thing was for me. I was always expected to act a certain way, and was never really asked if that was what I truly wanted. I always knew I was meant for more, not like one of those girls who felt pretty and stood inside their castles all day. And then things started getting icy between my parents. That basically hit the nail on the head for me, at least for how I wanted to live. I saw neither of them as role models after that. Sorry to hear that. Skyrim, as I've learned, isn't much better than a lot of places, but hey, at least you have me. I'm not the most powerful mage, but I think we both know I can hold my own.